Hello everyone and welcome back to Charlie Talks Football. So I just wanted to update you guys on some more Newcastle United transfer news. So as always, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. Now, over the last few days there's been multiple reports coming out from various different sources saying that Newcastle have made contact with Declan Rice and his agents about signing him in the summer. Now, I want you guys to comment down below. What would you think of signing Declan Rice? Obviously, he's a fantastic player. He's been at West Ham for a couple of years now, and I think he would be a fantastic signing for Newcastle. But keep that in mind that many other clubs are also interested in Rice. So I want you guys to comment down below, would Rice be a good signing for Newcastle? Now, I just want to touch on Moussa Diaby now. As you know, Newcastle were heavily linked with Moussa Diaby in January and last summer, and it was clear that Moussa Diaby is a player who Newcastle really like. Now, the reason why Newcastle didn't make a bid for him in January is because they considered to be the £60 million price tag. They considered that to be too much for Diaby, so they pulled out of negotiations. So, I mean, Diaby's a fantastic player. I was looking at him ever since he was at PSG, and then ever since he's went to Leverkusen, he's done fantastic as well. So he would also be a fantastic signing for Newcastle. But yeah, guys, get your comments in, because Newcastle have been linked to quite a few players over the past few days, including Scott McTominay as well. Now, he doesn't seem to do great for Manchester United, but when he's playing for Scotland, you know, he seems to do a lot better. I think he scored 2 goals in his last game for Scotland, but I mentioned this in my last video, but Man United have slapped a £50 million price tag on Scott McTominay. Now, I said this before and I'm going to say it again. In my opinion, this is far too much money for Scott McTominay. You know, Newcastle could go for better targets out there. I think there's a lot of better players out there, and I've seen some of you guys in the comments agreed with us last time that 50 million is too much for Scott McTominay, and obviously Man United wouldn't want to sell him cheap because Newcastle and Man United are competing at each other for a Champions League place. But you know, that is too much money, and I think there's a lot of better value players that you can probably get from France or from Spain for even less than that amount of money. So yeah, like I said before, guys, get your comments in down below. Now, I'm just going to talk about James Maddison, because as you know, Newcastle have been linked with James Maddison loads in the summer. We had 2 bids rejected last summer of 40 million and 50 million pounds, with Leicester desperate to keep the player. Now, apparently Newcastle are one of the favourites to sign Maddison in the summer, along with Tottenham. And I mean, what a signing this would be for Newcastle. Maddison is a fantastic player. You know, there's been a lot of times this season where I think Newcastle have lacked creativity, and he would really be someone, I think, who could come into the squad and really sort of add a bit more creativity in the final moments of games when Newcastle need it most. So I think if Newcastle could get that deal done, that would be a fantastic signing for the club. So I just want you guys to once again just comment down below, what players do you think we need, what positions do you think we need as well. I also think we do need another midfielder and perhaps another goalkeeper to compete with Pope as well. I think a winger like Diaby or someone like Maddison would be fantastic as well. So yeah, guys, that was just a little bit of a quick transfer update. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's try and get 500 subscribers, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. So guys, just as I was watching this video back, I've just found something out that Sven Botman has been liking posts linking Declan Rice to Newcastle, so it looks like Sven Botman wants Declan Rice to come to Newcastle, and I wouldn't blame him there. So just something to touch on as I was watching this video. Something popped up about that, so that is an interesting thing to say. So anyway guys, see ya later, bye.